What's significant for our population, our first generation population, I think we have the opportunity to not only change our students' lives when they get that degree, but I think we can also change multi-generation. We have students siblings. We have 3 sets actually. We have 3 sisters who are in our program who encouraged the next sister to join, and the other sister encouraged the other sister. So if the students can graduate, I think it sends messages to their younger cousins, to their siblings, hey, I can do that if that person can do that. We've even had parents who also are here at the same time as their child. This year, for the first time ever, I had more non-traditional students request a mentor than I've had in any other year. So hopefully we can also help those non-traditional students also make some changes and go out and do good, and then encourage others to follow in their footsteps. National First Gen Celebration Day is actually November 8th, which is a Sunday. So we decided to do it on November 6th. And then we decided, why only have a day? Let's do a virtual week. Let's celebrate being first gen. It deserves more than just one day. And we are in a pandemic. Things seem to be just, right now, sad. We need some good. We need some positivity. So we decided, let's just celebrate it the entire week and highlight not only our program, but our students and why they joined the program, and how they have been successful since joining the program. I think that one, it increased the amount of students who asked for a mentor. I asked several questions on the application to get to know the students. And what I heard from students, because of us transitioning to online, that created new barriers and anxiety about being able to do online from their home. Do they have the technology? Do they have the ability to do that? Online, especially for our non-traditional students, seem to also make them very fearful about being in a classroom and having new technology and asking for help when they need help with that technology. I think that it was really exemplified in their answers. I think for some of our first generation students, they also come from homes that are financially struggling because of the pandemic. So not only are they worried about school, but they're just also worried about surviving, and that are they taking away from their family by making the decision to come here, or should they stay home and try to help them out financially. For our first generation students, I tell them all the time that they are not alone. They're actually the majority here. 60% of our fall students are first gen, and they need to recognize that there are other students who are going through the same thing as them. They're also wondering what a syllabus is, or what a bursar is, what a provost is, and that they need to ask for help. And that they also need to celebrate being first gen. I tell everyone, and I've noticed a shift since I've started this program, where some students in the past, I think, were embarrassed to say they were first gen, and now it's shifted where students, when I meet them, that's one of the first things they tell me about themselves, kind of like, there's the first gen lady, I want to tell her I'm first gen. So I think that has changed our students, that stigma of being first gen, where they're now proud of that, and it's something that they can identify with, and hopefully it will help motivate them. The only thing I always tell people is, if you think there's someone who could benefit from my program, reach out, send me an email, talk to your academic advisors. I get lots of referrals from our academic advisors where they will say, I think this person needs somebody, or they'll say, hey, I can be their mentor. I could not do this program without the support from faculty and staff, and now we've added alums because we've ran out of the amount of mentors that we needed. I have met new faculty through this program. All of our faculty and staff have very similar stories, and most of them tell me that someone changed their life and touched their life and they want to do the same. So I think that's also what I tell students. They see a professor who has a PhD and they think, well, I don't have anything in common with that student. And from talking with most of them, they have a lot in common with that person.